Certain disappearances baffle the mind, yet the mystery deepens when considering the impossible places these individuals are later discovered. Imagine a climber stuck on a sheer cliff face or a man inexplicably trapped inside a statue. How did they end up there? And what does their ordeal reveal about the unknown? These stories will challenge your perceptions of reality. Let's explore these compelling enigmas together on Fledgling Eagle, where the extraordinary becomes our focus. The Disappearance of Rockefeller, uncovering the mystery of the hidden tribe. In 1961, Michael Rockefeller, heir to the Rockefeller dynasty, disappeared while navigating the treacherous waters of Papua New Guinea's Asmat region. Theories surrounding his fate ranged from drowning to being attacked by local tribes. Yet in 1969, journalist Milt Macklin uncovered astonishing footage suggesting an entirely different narrative. The footage revealed a man, strikingly similar to Michael, living among the Asmat people. Was it possible that Rockefeller had willingly abandoned his privileged life, choosing to immerse himself in their remote tribal culture? The idea ignited global fascination, offering a radical perspective on his disappearance. Although the footage rekindled debate, Michael's ultimate fate remains a haunting puzzle, one of the most compelling mysteries of the 20th century. Hey there, where are you from? I want to know which city you're watching our video from. Please leave a comment so we don't feel lonely. A small action like this will motivate us to make more videos. Thank you and much love to you. Stephen Kubacki, the 14-month mystery that left the world guessing. Stephen Kubacki, a Michigan resident, vanished in 1978 under baffling circumstances. 14 months later, he resurfaced with no memory of where he had been or how he had survived. His disappearance gained intrigue due to its connection to the infamous Michigan Triangle, a geographical zone spanning Michigan, Wisconsin, and Illinois, notorious for unexplained vanishings and eerie phenomena. Speculation abounds. Did Kubacki encounter otherworldly beings or fall victim to a time-space anomaly? Perhaps extreme weather or trauma erased his memories. Despite exhaustive investigations, no conclusive answers emerged. The case adds to the Michigan Triangle's mystique, leaving us questioning the nature of his disappearance. Gene Hillard, the incredible story of survival in a frozen world. In December 1980, Gene Hillard's story shocked the medical world and defied the limits of human survival. Stranded in sub-zero Minnesota after a car crash, she was discovered 27 hours later, frozen solid with her body temperature plummeting to a life-threatening 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. Her condition seemed beyond hope. Her skin was stiff and her limbs immobile. Amazingly, Jean survived with minor frostbite and a few bruises. Experts believe her body entered a state of chemical hibernation, where her metabolism slowed dramatically, preserving her vital organs with minimal oxygen and circulation. Her case remains a remarkable example of human resilience, inspiring researchers and survivalists to study the potential of hibernation-like states for extreme scenarios. 20 Years in Hiding, the astonishing tale of fugitive Song. In 2002, Song escaped from a Chinese prison, vanishing without a trace. Authorities conducted relentless searches, but it wasn't until 2019, 17 years later, that Song was finally discovered. He had been living in a cave deep in the rugged wilderness of Sichuan, China. Surviving off the land, Song hunted small animals, foraged for edible plants, and adapted to extreme isolation. His transformation was astonishing. He altered his appearance and mastered the art of invisibility in one of the harshest terrains on Earth. His discovery raised questions about survival tactics, mental endurance, and the price of freedom. Song's tale is a powerful testament to human resilience, yet it also opens debates on justice, survival, and morality. Lost in the Shadows, unraveling the enigma of the cave girl. In 2016, a young girl's disappearance led to a dramatic discovery in the depths of the ape caves near Mount St. Helens, Washington. After days of being lost, she was found alive in the pitch-black volcanic tunnels. Disoriented, cold, and terrified, she had managed to survive with limited resources and sheer determination. How she ended up in the caves remains unclear. Some suggest she wandered in while hiking, while others propose more sinister possibilities. The ape caves, known for their intricate and disorienting labyrinth of tunnels, challenge even experienced explorers. Her ability to endure the frigid darkness without food or light has left many unanswered questions, cementing her story as one of survival against all odds. Mystery of the Teleporting Toddler. How did they get there? Two astonishing cases of toddlers disappearing and reappearing miles away continue to defy explanation. In 1980, Anna Thorpe, a toddler from England, vanished from her home. Hours later, she was discovered unharmed but alone in a dense forest more than 5 miles away. Similarly, in 1999, Rowan Griffin from New Zealand disappeared from his backyard, only to be found 10 kilometers away in a neighboring town. How could such young children traverse such distances without assistance? Some speculate they were carried by an unknown person or even an animal, while others wonder if there's a more supernatural explanation. With no definitive answers, these puzzling events remain an enigma, fueling debate and mystery. The Cave Rescue. Surviving a terrifying claustrophobic ordeal. In 2016, a tourist's curiosity turned into a harrowing ordeal when he became wedged in one of the tightest passages of Rat's Nest Cave in Canada. The narrow tunnel, barely a foot wide at points, trapped him in a position where he couldn't move forward or backward. The confined space, combined with the cave's dark and labyrinthine layout, made rescue a daunting task. A specialized team of cavers embarked on a 12-hour mission to extract him, navigating the treacherous terrain with great care. The incident highlighted the risks of cave exploration, where tight spaces and unpredictable conditions can quickly turn life-threatening. It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface for those unprepared or inexperienced. The man who vanished and returned with a secret identity. In 1957, Larry Bader, an Ohio salesman, vanished without a trace, leaving his family in turmoil. After 8 years in 1965, a man named Fritz Johnson appeared in Michigan, claiming no memory of his life before that point. What baffled everyone was his uncanny resemblance to the missing Larry. Johnson insisted he had no knowledge of Bader or his past, but investigators and family members found the similarities impossible to ignore. Was he genuinely suffering from traumatic memory loss caused by an accident or psychological breakdown, or had he deliberately staged his disappearance to escape personal troubles or financial obligations? The mystery deepened as experts debated whether Fritz was indeed Larry Bader, or if this was an elaborate deception. To this day, the truth remains elusive, leaving a lingering question. Was it a case of identity confusion, trauma, or an intentional attempt to begin life anew? Stranded in the cargo hold, a high-flying nightmare. In 2015, an Alaska Airlines baggage handler experienced an ordeal straight out of a thriller when he accidentally fell asleep in the cargo hold of a plane. Unaware of his presence, the crew locked the hold, and the flight took off with him trapped inside. The man spent hours in the unpressurized, freezing conditions of the cargo area, enduring temperatures well below freezing and the deafening roar of the aircraft. Upon landing, workers discovered him barely conscious but miraculously alive. His survival raised questions about the resilience of the human body and exposed alarming gaps in workplace safety and oversight. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of thorough pre-flight checks and vigilance in high-risk work environments. The Gabriel N mystery, amnesia or reinvention. In 1987, Gabriel N vanished from his home in Queensland, leaving his family devastated and searching for answers. 2 decades later, a man named Ron Saunders emerged, claiming to have no recollection of his past. Strangely, his story bore uncanny similarities to Gabriel's disappearance. Doctors diagnosed Saunders with dissociative fugue, a rare psychological condition in which individuals lose memory of their past and often create a new identity. But was he truly Gabriel N, suffering from amnesia, or was his disappearance a deliberate attempt to escape and start over? Despite extensive investigation, no conclusive answers have been found, leaving Gabriel's family and the public with lingering questions about his disappearance and reappearance. This case highlights the complexity of memory and the human mind, challenging our understanding of identity and trauma. The man found inside a statue, a surreal discovery. In 2021, the tranquil town of La Metla de Mar in Spain became the center of a chilling mystery. A father and son, drawn by a strange smell, discovered a missing man's body trapped inside a papier-mâché statue. The statue, a remnant of a local festival, concealed the man's body in its hollow interior. Authorities pieced together a puzzling sequence of events. The man had been missing for 2 days, but how he ended up inside the statue remains unclear. Was he hiding from someone or something? Did he crawl inside voluntarily and accidentally trap himself? Or was there a more sinister explanation? The surreal and unsettling nature of this case has baffled investigators and haunted the local community. While the truth may never fully emerge, the discovery serves as a grim reminder of how strange and tragic human circumstances can be. Trapped by technology, the storm drain rescue mission. In 2011, Jared Mediero, a 22-year-old Californian, found himself in a perilous situation after dropping his phone into a storm drain. Attempting to retrieve it, he slipped and got his head stuck in the narrow opening. Trapped for hours, he was unable to move or reach his phone. His desperate cries for help eventually drew the attention of passers-by, who alerted rescue services. Mediero's misadventure serves as a cautionary tale about the hidden dangers of urban environments and how minor decisions, like chasing after a lost item, can lead to life-threatening scenarios. The incident sparked discussions on storm drain safety, emphasizing the importance of vigilance in public spaces. The Whale That Never Was, debunking the myth and unveiling the truth. In 2009, a viral story claimed a fisherman had survived 3 days inside a whale's stomach, sparking fascination and skepticism. Marine biologists debunked the claim, explaining that whales lack the anatomy to swallow humans whole. The myth likely drew inspiration from the biblical tale of Jonah. In 2015, however, reality came close to the myth when a diver narrowly avoided being swallowed by a feeding humpback whale. The diver escaped unscathed, though the incident underscored the immense size and unpredictability of these majestic marine giants. The tale contrasts the exaggerations of myth with the awe-inspiring power of nature. The Disappearing Doctor, a Mysterious Return. In 1902, renowned American ophthalmologist Dr. William Horatio Bates disappeared without explanation, leaving his colleagues and family in turmoil. Weeks later, he reappeared in London, claiming to have no memory of his disappearance. Experts suggested Dr. Bates may have suffered from dissociative fugue, a condition involving memory loss and the creation of a new identity. Some believed he staged the disappearance to escape professional pressures, while others speculated a mental health crisis. Despite exhaustive inquiries, the truth behind his vanishing remains an enigma, offering a glimpse into the complexities of memory and identity. Near catastrophe, a boat's harrowing encounter with danger. In 2021, a group of tourists in Austin, Texas found themselves on the brink of catastrophe when their boat drifted dangerously close to a dam on Lady Bird Lake. Strong currents and a lack of navigation skills led the boat toward a steep drop. Panic ensued, but rescue teams arrived just in time to prevent tragedy. The incident served as a stark reminder of the hidden perils of unfamiliar waters, emphasizing the need for caution and preparation during recreational outings. Suitcase Secrets: The Extreme Dangers of Border Crossing Risks. In 2015, a man attempted to smuggle his girlfriend into Georgia from Turkey by hiding her in a suitcase. The heavy luggage drew the attention of border officials, leading to their arrest. A similar incident in 2020 involved a woman trying to cross into Poland inside her husband's suitcase. While these cases may seem bizarre, they underscore the desperation driving some individuals to take extreme risks for a chance at a better life. The cramped and hazardous conditions of such attempts highlight the physical dangers involved and shed light on the broader challenges of migration and border security. A risky dare, the shocking tale of being trapped in a tree trunk. In Laguna Hills, California, a playful dare turned serious when a man tried to crawl into a hollow tree trunk and became stuck. The confined space left him immobilized, prompting a dramatic rescue operation. Firefighters worked for over an hour, carefully dismantling parts of the tree to free him. Although he escaped unharmed, the incident highlights the risks of seemingly harmless dares and serves as a reminder to assess potential dangers before taking unnecessary risks. The Greasy Saga, trapped for 2 days in a restaurant vent. In 2018, a man attempting to enter a California restaurant through a grease duct became stuck in the narrow, slippery passage. Trapped for 2 days, he eventually cried out for help, attracting attention from passers-by. Firefighters used specialized tools to free him, but not before the man endured 48 grueling hours in the cramped ductwork. While his motives were unclear, the incident raised awareness about the dangers of attempting entry through unconventional means. Edge of Disaster, the unbelievable Cliffside Rescue. In 2022, Indian hiker R. Babu survived a harrowing fall into a crevice while exploring a cliffside. Injured and unable to climb out, he endured 2 days of isolation before a large-scale rescue operation involving both ground and aerial teams brought him to safety. His story highlights the importance of preparation, proper gear, and safety measures in hazardous environments, while also showcasing the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Chimney fiascos, when a shortcut turns into a nightmare. In 2016, a Tucson, Arizona homeowner tried to enter his locked house by climbing down the chimney. He became stuck, spending hours trapped in the narrow flue before rescue workers could extract him. A similar incident occurred in Maryland in 2022, with equally dramatic results. These events underscore the risks of impulsive decisions during emergencies and the importance of seeking safer alternatives. Incredible stories of people found in unlikely places not only amaze us, but also challenge our understanding of the world around us. Whether through miraculous rescues, mysterious disappearances, or daring moments, these stories reveal the extraordinary in the ordinary and the resilience of the human spirit. Are these incidents simply coincidences, or do they hint at forces beyond our understanding? As we explore these mysteries, one thing is certain. Life's surprises remind us of the fragile and unpredictable nature of our existence. Like and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time. Have a wonderful day.